Good morning, my dear students. Welcome you all to this session. Today's class, we are going to continue exercise 7.4. In today's class, we are going to start with our 8th problem, which is a word problem. Okay, so you can take page number 154 in your NCERT textbook. Okay, I hope you all have taken page number 154, children. We are going to discuss 8th problem, which is a word problem, right? Ila read 25 pages of a book containing 100 pages. Okay, she has read 25 pages out of 100 pages. Yes, Lalita read 2 by 5 of the same book. Okay, Lalita has read 2 by 5 of the same book. Who read less? Our question is, we have to compare the number of pages which Lalita has read and Ila has read, and we have to compare who has read less number of pages. Okay, now what is the first thing we have given, which is given? Ila read 25 pages of a book containing 100 pages, right? Ila read 25 pages of a book containing 100 pages. So what is a fraction you will write, children? Fraction for Ila. Okay, fraction for Ila is the number of pages read by Ila. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, or you can write like this: fraction number of pages read by Ila is, we are going to find the number of pages read by Ila. So now how many pages that she has read? 25 pages out of 100 pages. Yes, so this is what your fraction you will get. Now can we cancel this? Yes, obviously we can cancel. 25th table, 25 ones are 25, 25 fours are 100. So what is the simplest form of the fraction? 1 by 4. Okay, what is a fraction, children? You can write like colon, you can put fraction number of pages read by Ila is 25 by 100. I am just cancelling it out. Okay, now fraction number of pages read by Lalita. Okay, how much pages that Lalita has read? 2 by 5. Yes, it is already in fraction, so we don't want to create a fraction. Here we have created a fraction, but here we don't want. So this is what your simplest form of this Ila's fraction, and this is your Lalita's fraction. Now we have to compare both the fractions, so you will get an idea who has read less. So I am going to compare Ila fraction and Lalita fraction. Understood? Just I am converting this statement as fraction, and it is already given as fraction. Now I am going to compare both the fractions. LCM of 4, 5. Why I am taking LCM? In order to compare, I have to take LCM. Right? 4, 5. 2 2s are 4, 5 as such. 2 1s are 2, 5 as such. Then 5 1s are 5. So 2 into 2 into 5. 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20. Okay, so what is the LCM of 4, 5 is? 20. So 1 by 4 can be written in terms of denominator 20, right? So 4 5s are 20, 1 5s are 5. Next, 2 by 5, I want to make it as denominator 20. So 5 4s are 20, so 2 4s are 8. So instead of this 1 by 4, I am going to write 5 by 20. Then instead of 2 by 5, I am writing 8 by 20. So in this, which is greater? 8 by 20 is greater. So obviously 1 by 4 is less than 2 by 5. So 1 by 4 is whose fraction, children? Ila's fraction. So Ila has read less when compared to Lalita. Okay. Therefore, Ila has read less. Okay. So therefore, by this comparison, we could conclude that Ila has read less when compared to Lalita. Okay. So Ila has read very few number of pages. Understood? Next is your ninth problem. What is the question? Rafiq exercised for 3 by 6 of an hour. Okay. While Rohit exercised for 3 by 4 of an hour. They have given the fraction of the time period which they have exercised. Okay. Rafiq's fraction is 3 by 6. Rohit's fraction is 3 by 4. Who exercised for a longer time? Okay. They are asking for whose time is very high. Okay. So now what we have to, how you will compare the fractions? Using that LCM, then comparing the numerator, everything the same as usual. Okay. So what is the fraction of the time taken by Rafiq for exercise? Okay, time taken by Rafiq for exercise in fractions. Okay, they have given in fraction, children. So time taken by Rafiq for exercise in fraction is 3 by 6. Okay. Next, time taken by Rohit for exercise in fraction is how much? Time taken by Rohit is how much? 3 by 4. Okay, the answer, the fraction for Rohit is 3 by 4. Now we are supposed to compare 3 by 6 and 3 by 4. Right, both the fractions I am going to compare it. Only then we can find who exercised for a longer time. Okay, whether our denominators are same? No. What you will do? LCM of 6, 4. Okay. In 2 table, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. Then in 2 table, 2 1s are 2. In third table, 3 1s are 3. So 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So LCM is how much? 12. So 3 by 6, I have to convert it as denominator 12. Okay. So 6 2s are 12, 3 2s are 6. So 3 by 4, I have to convert it to denominator 12. So 4 3s are 12. So 3 3s are 9. Okay. So instead of 3 by 6, I am writing 6 by 12. Then instead of 3 by 4, I am writing 9 by 12. In this, which is greater? Obviously 9 by 12 is greater. So we can say 3 by 6 is less than 3 by 4. So in this, which is greater? Who is greater? 3 by 4. Who is greater? Rohit. Okay. So what we can say? Rohit exercised for a longer time. Okay. So by this we have concluded that Rohit exercised for a longer time when compared to Rafiq. Okay, I am just comparing the fractions. Next is your 10th problem, last problem of this exercise. In a class A of 25 students, okay, in class A, in A class, totally 25 students are there. Okay, 20 passed with 60% or more marks, which means that is your pass mark. Okay, so passed students how much? 20. In A class, total students is 25. Passed student, out of this 25 students, 20 students have passed. Okay, in another class B, so there is another class B of 30 students. So how many students we have in B class? 30 students totally. 24 passed with 60%. In that, 24 students have passed. Okay, out of this 30 students, 25 students have passed. In which class was a greater fractions? So both will have, we have to represent the number of students passed in A and B using a fraction. Okay, we have to represent the number of students passed in A and B using a fraction, and we have to compare that which is a greater fraction of students getting with 60% or more marks. We have to compare those fractions. Okay, so first I'm going to, in class A, okay, in class A, total number of students is how much, children? 25. Passed students, how many passed students are there? 20. So what is the fraction of passed students? Fraction of passed students is 20 by 25. Yes, fraction of passed students will be 20 by 25. Can we cancel? 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25. So fraction is 4 by 5 for class A. Okay, now next is your class B. Okay, total number of students. How many students are there for class B? 30. How many passed students are there in class B? 24. Passed students is, or you can write number of passed students. Number of passed students is 24. So next, fraction of passed students is, how we will write the fraction? 24 out of 30 students have passed. So 24 students have passed out of 30 students. Okay, now 6 4s are 24, 6 5s are 30. So what is the fraction? 4 by 4. So we got the fraction for class A and we got the fraction for class B. But now what we have to do now? We have to compare which fraction is more. So which is more? I am just comparing both the fractions. So which is more? Both are equal. Therefore, in both the classes, both the fractions are equal. Therefore, we can say in both the classes, the fraction of students getting with 60% or more marks are equal. So both have same, both the classes will have a same number of passed students. Understood? So this is what we have to find for class A, class B. Then we are comparing in both the classes the fraction of students getting with 60% or more marks are equal. So both the classes have a same average. Same number of students will get pass marks. Today's class we have discussed 3 word problems from exercise 7.4. It is very easy. Actually, we have to read the question and we have to convert into fractions when we have to compare those fractions. I hope you all understood, children. Thank you.